Have you ever said good night and wondered if it might be the last time? Let me tell you about Harold. He was 74, active, sharp-minded, loved by his grandkids. He wasn't sick. No diagnosis, no warning. One night, just like any other, he kissed his wife on the cheek, pulled the blanket up to his chest, and never woke up again. His family was devastated. There were no signs, no symptoms, just silence. But here's the hidden truth doctors are now speaking up about. Many seniors pass away in their sleep not because of old age, but because of dangerous bedtime habits they didn't even know they had. After 70, your body becomes far more sensitive to what you eat, drink, how you sleep, and even the temperature of your room. Small things that once felt harmless in your 40s or 50s can now silently strain your heart, disturb your brain, or set the stage for deadly accidents. In today's video, we're uncovering 4 bedtime habits that may be quietly damaging your health, disrupting your sleep, and putting you at serious risk, even if you feel perfectly fine. You'll learn what to avoid, how to fix it, and the simple science behind each change. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the risks, you'll feel empowered to sleep smarter, safer, and stronger. Because your sleep shouldn't be the end of the story. It should be the beginning of a healthier tomorrow. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and stay with us. You're about to learn what could save your life, or the life of someone you love. Habit number 1, eating too close to bedtime. The silent heart strain. Margaret is 76. She loves her quiet evenings, watching her favorite TV show, maybe a little late-night snack to wind down. A bowl of noodles, some leftover pizza, or even a slice of cake with warm milk. She tells herself, I've earned this comfort. But what Margaret doesn't realize is that while she sleeps, her body isn't resting, it's fighting. Her heart is pumping harder, her digestion is in overdrive, and her risk of a stroke or heart attack, it's climbing silently. After 70, your metabolism slows, your digestion weakens. What you eat and when you eat matters more than ever. Here's what's happening inside your body when you eat a heavy meal before bed. Your heart rate stays elevated, disrupting your body's natural nighttime recovery. Stomach acid rises, especially when you lie down too soon, leading to acid reflux, choking, and even aspiration pneumonia. Your blood sugar spikes, and for those with diabetes or prediabetes, this can throw your glucose levels out of control during sleep, quietly damaging your cardiovascular system. Studies have shown that seniors who eat within 2 hours of bedtime are at a significantly higher risk of metabolic syndrome, hypertension, and poor sleep quality, all of which are silent killers if ignored. Many seniors shrug off the occasional heartburn or bloating. But what feels like just discomfort could be your body waving a red flag. One restless night, one skipped breath, one undigested meal too many could be the tipping point. Here's how to break this dangerous habit. Finish your last full meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Need a snack? Choose something light, a banana, a handful of almonds, or warm herbal tea. Avoid heavy, spicy, or greasy foods at night. These are harder to digest and more likely to cause nighttime reflux or blood sugar imbalances. Train your body to rest, not digest. Give your heart and digestive system the break they deserve. Your late-night snack might feel like a treat. But the real gift is waking up healthy, energized, and alive the next morning. Every choice you make before bed is either a step towards strength or a quiet risk. Tonight, choose strength. Habit number 2, drinking too much before bed, the midnight risk that ends in a fall. Let me introduce you to Walter. He's 79, lives alone, and follows every health tip he reads, especially the one about drinking plenty of water. One night around 2:30 a.m., Walter wakes with the urge to go. Half asleep, he swings his legs over the bed, stands up quickly, and suddenly the room spins. He stumbles, hits the corner of the dresser, and by morning his daughter finds him on the floor with a broken hip and a concussion. Walter didn't trip. He didn't misstep. He was simply too hydrated, too late. As we age, our bodies change in quiet, critical ways. Your kidneys stay active during the night, processing fluids while you're trying to rest. Your bladder weakens, making it harder to hold liquid overnight. You're more likely to suffer from postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when rising, which causes dizziness, blackouts, and falls. Even worse, each nighttime trip to the bathroom disrupts your sleep cycle, preventing the deep, restorative rest your brain and immune system desperately need. It's not just inconvenient, it's dangerous. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death for adults over 70. One misstep in the dark, one groggy stumble, one fall, and everything changes. And here's what most seniors don't realize. Even modest hydration late at night can send you to the bathroom multiple times. Each interruption weakens your sleep, your balance, and your clarity the next morning. You don't need to stop drinking water. You just need to shift your hydration window. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day, tapering off after 5 to 6 p.m. Take small sips if needed in the evening, not large glasses. Watch for hidden sources of fluids like soups, melons, and high water content fruits. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. Both are diuretics that increase urination and disrupt sleep. Use night lights or motion sensors in hallways and bathrooms to make those midnight trips safer, just in case. Staying hydrated is wise. But protecting yourself from a fall, that's wisdom. One less glass tonight could mean one less hospital visit tomorrow. Sleep deeply, rise safely. You deserve to wake up in one piece every single morning. Habit number 3. Sleeping in a warm room, the silent strain on your heart and brain. Meet Frank. He's 74, a retired engineer, and proud of how well he maintains his health. Each night he climbs into bed, wraps himself in thick blankets, and keeps the room at a cozy 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius. He believes warmth equals comfort. But every morning he wakes up feeling groggy, sweating, with a pounding heart and cloudy thoughts. What Frank doesn't know is that his bedroom, his safe space, is slowly sabotaging his health. After 70, your body loses the ability to regulate temperature efficiently. And when your bedroom is too warm, here's what can go wrong. Your heart works harder to cool your body even as you sleep. Blood thickens due to mild dehydration, increasing the risk of blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. Your brain doesn't reach deep REM sleep, which is essential for memory, focus, and emotional regulation. Overheating suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals the body it's time to rest and repair. And worst of all, warm rooms are linked to accelerated cognitive decline. Yes, just the temperature of your room can silently impact your risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. The aging factor. Many seniors say, "But I get cold easily. I've always slept warm." Here's the truth. Feeling cold doesn't mean your body needs more heat. It often means your circulation is slowing down, and blasting the heat just makes your heart work harder to compensate. How to cool down safely without feeling uncomfortable. Set your room temperature to 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, the optimal range for restorative sleep. Switch to breathable bedding, cotton or moisture-wicking fabrics instead of heavy synthetic blankets. Open a window or use a small fan for air circulation. Fresh air also improves sleep quality. Layer wisely. Use removable layers to stay cozy without overheating. Lower the temperature gradually over several nights. Your body will adjust gently without shock. You don't have to feel cold to sleep cool. You just need to protect your heart. Tonight, let your bedroom be a place of recovery, not quiet harm. A cooler room can help you sleep deeper, think clearer, and wake up stronger. Habit number 4, sleeping in the wrong position. The silent threat to your heart, lungs, and brain. Robert was 76, a retired teacher with a calm life and a gentle routine. Every night he slept flat on his back, arms crossed over his chest, just like he had for decades. But something strange started happening. His wife noticed he would sometimes stop breathing in his sleep. He'd gasp suddenly, then settle again. Robert brushed it off. "It's just age," he said. Months later, after a terrifying night of choking and dizziness, Robert was diagnosed with sleep apnea, made worse by his sleeping position. And here's the shocker. He's not alone. Millions of older adults are silently putting their lives at risk every night, just by the way they sleep. As we age, our muscle tone weakens, making it easier for the airway to collapse. Circulation slows down, meaning the heart and lungs must work harder. Lung capacity decreases, making every breath less efficient, especially during sleep, when you sleep on your back. Gravity pulls your tongue and soft tissues backward, blocking your airway. This can trigger obstructive sleep apnea, brief pauses in breathing that lower oxygen levels and put intense strain on the heart. You may not fully wake up, but your body does. It enters a fight or flight response, raising blood pressure and heart rate night after night. If you have acid reflux, lying flat allows stomach acid to creep up into your throat, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a deadly lung infection. Most people don't even realize it's happening. They just wake up tired. They blame it on aging. But it's their position, not their age, that's slowly stealing their health. Left-side sleeping is the gold standard for seniors. Here's why. Improves circulation, reduces pressure on your heart and allows better blood flow. Keeps airways open, reduces the risk of sleep apnea and improves oxygen intake. Prevents acid reflux. Gravity keeps stomach acid down, reducing choking and coughing. Supports brain health by allowing deeper sleep and better oxygen delivery to the brain. Right-side sleeping is okay, but can put more pressure on the heart, especially if you have heart conditions. Stomach sleeping can help reduce snoring, but may strain your neck and spine. How to train your body to sleep. Better use a body pillow to prevent rolling onto your back. Elevate your upper body slightly with a wedge pillow, especially if you suffer from acid reflux or mild sleep apnea. Place a pillow between your knees when sleeping on your side to keep your spine aligned and reduce hip pain. Invest in a mattress designed for side sleeping. Medium firm is best to support joints and pressure points. One simple shift in your sleep position can protect your heart, your brain, and your future. Tonight, don't just sleep comfortably. Sleep wisely. You've taken care of others your whole life. Now it's time to take care of yourself, even while you sleep. Let's take a moment and look back at what we've uncovered. Eating too late silently stresses your heart, your digestion, and your blood sugar. Drinking too much before bed may seem harmless, but it could trigger a fall that changes your life in an instant. Sleeping in a warm room robs your body of deep sleep, strains your heart, and even speeds up cognitive decline. And your sleep position? It's either healing you or quietly harming your lungs, brain, and circulation. These aren't just habits, they are choices you make every single night that determine how strong, sharp, and safe you'll feel tomorrow. And here's the truth no one tells you. Aging isn't what breaks us, inattention is. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to change everything at once. But tonight, choose one small shift. At dinner earlier. Drink less after sunset. Lower your room temperature. Sleep on your left side. Because you're not just sleeping, you're building tomorrow's health while you do. Call to action. Tell me in the comments, which of these habits surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of these challenges yourself? Let's support each other, and if this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more real-life health advice made just for you. You've earned the right to rest well. Now let's make sure you're doing it in a way that supports your independence, your strength, and your joy. Sleep safe, live strong. I'll see you in the next video.